Well, most pro athletes make millions over their careers, but that's not stopping many of them from asking California for some extra cash, even if they played for out-of-state teams. KPIX5's Ann Notarangelo on the push to close an expensive legal loophole. Ann?
And Alan, this is one of those cases in the stories where you think, is this really even possible? But on average, professional athletes who settle workman's comp claims with the state of California bring home between $150,000 and $200,000 in cash. Michael Irvin played for the Dallas Cowboys. He's rumored to have a net worth of $15 million and even danced on the TV show Dancing with the Stars. But he collected $249,000 from the state of California in a workman's compensation claim. He's part of what's considered the wild, wild west of workman's comp, and it's perfectly legal.
My interest here is in protecting California business owners and California workers by dealing with this glaring loophole that has allowed for so much abuse.
As Assembly Insurance Committee Chairman Henry Perea explains, California law allows employees to get money for cumulative trauma, essentially the wear and tear on your body. For professional athletes, that can be significant. But you don't have to have much of a connection to California to cash in, and you can collect money from more than one state. Here's the website from a lawyer in Florida.
You simply needed to have played in one game in the state of California during your career, or you had a California agent at any time during your career, or you were a California resident.
Since 2005, there's been a 1,000% increase in the number of claims filed. There have been 154 claims by former Major League Baseball players since September 1st, 4 claims just yesterday. Assembly members Kurt Hagman and Perea have co-authored a bipartisan bill to stop the abuse.
A few attorneys out there that found out this is a good niche for them. They're not even California attorneys for the most part, and they figured out they could file in California and make some good money.
Since the 80s, $747 million have been paid out to 4,500 players. Some of these players suited up, but never even played in California. And while the athletes could ask for their future medical bills to be paid, 99% ask for the cash payout.
Even though they're covered by their own teams, with their own insurance, their own pensions, their own disability insurance, they come here for a second bite of the apple in California.
The new law would ban cumulative trauma cases and only allow claims for specific injuries, unless a player worked at least 90 days in California the year before seeking benefits. It would also require players file within a year of learning of their injury. State legislators are prepared for a fight, though, especially from labor unions who don't like this at all.
We're not going to punt on this. I mean, it's going to be a very spirited debate. Both sides are going to come at it from a lot of different angles.
Employers pay into the workman's comp pool, but the legislators say we all pay the price for the spike in cases because the system gets bogged down, and employers, employees, and ultimately consumers end up paying for the higher premiums. And as I said, already 4,500 professional athletes have been paid out, and there are another 4,600 cases that are pending. Alan, they're hoping that these hearings will begin sometime in April.
Yeah, great job if you can get it, right?
Yes, absolutely. Right. Even for one day.
Right, exactly. All right, Ann, thanks so much. Now, you can watch the entire video of the attorney telling injured athletes how to cash in here in California. There is a link on our website, cbssf.com. Click on sports.